too much. Chosen one, I don't ever get too far. Woo. And my mama said I'm special. If I don't trust you, shoot your metro. Future looking bright, nigga, got that glow. Professor X, nigga, all the gifts I show. My life like a movie shot off the hit show. Me and Bless Hands make a bitch get low. James Willis, DJ CEO. Dave hit record, now we on beast mode. Let's go.
Welcome back to the Hit Show podcast. You see the subjects below. You know what? I had to do a part 4 of this. I had to bring Daryl back on about the show. This is part 4. The Hit Show podcast, Bad Customer Service and Employee Value in the Workplace, part 4. This is going to be part of his Coroner's Edition. When you call customer service and you get somebody who you cannot understand and they can't understand anything you're saying. So share this video, like, and comment. And we're going to talk about this tonight, okay? We're going to say that for last, the forum part, okay? So this is what I'm going to say. We're going to start it off tonight. So y'all know gas prices is still going up, right? We're on the rise for gas prices. I seen that in August. It's supposed to go all the way up to $7 a gallon. And I know some places like California is probably already $7. How much is it where you at? 6, 7?
No, my gas is $5.
$5. But I know out west it's always more expensive. It's probably like $2 more a gallon out there, ain't it? Like Phoenix, Vegas, California, probably like $7, $8 a gallon out there. So when it gets 7 here, it's gonna be like 9, 10. That's ridiculous for 1 gallon of gas. So this is what I'm thinking. If they're going to keep raising the gas prices when we go to the gas station, for all y'all that's over 34, 35, y'all remember going to the gas station and paying for your gas and there's a guy standing out there pumping the gas for you? If gas is going to be this high, I shouldn't have to get out to pump my gas. Because there's no reason. We have our own oil, right? We have our own oil. There's no way you should charge your own people when you have your own supply this amount of money. It should be illegal. This is what you was talking about on your show, illegal inflation. Everything is going up. They charging $1,500 for $700 apartments in some places. You know, it's just bad service everywhere. Everything is going up. Rent's going up. Gas is going up. Food is going up.
That's why they're trying to take the guns away from the people, because they know they're mistreating the people and they're afraid. They cowards. They know that they're mistreating the people, and when the people finally get tired of it, they don't know what can happen. But they already know the military might not even be on their side because they get mistreated too.
Yeah, and
they're going to take the guns away, but people can't do nothing if they wanted to.
And not only that, I think people in the military they all got families, regular people like us. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to defend the government if the government is mistreating their family members and their friends and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But what can we do about this illegal inflation and these rising prices? What can we do about it? Is there anything we can do?
Well, they know they ain't getting a second term. So everything
Right.
the Democrats gonna do, they doing it already. They finna do everything they can. They doubling up. Things that used to would take them 10 years to do, they doing them in 2 years.
Got you.
They doubling up. They said we're gonna do everything, and they doing everything in a greedy way, a disrespectful way, and taking advantage of the people. The way they raised rent was just ridiculous. How they raised rent. They did that overnight. Now they got in Atlanta that you can't have an Airbnb. They're trying to get rid of the Airbnbs.
In Atlanta, because all them Airbnb people owners was making a killing.
Well, Airbnb people are saving the people that's losing their apartments. When the rent going up, they just go stay in the Airbnb until they can find a better situation. Yeah. But they making all the money because the hotels charge too much. And you don't get nothing for your money when you go to a hotel. But Airbnb, you get your own room. You get your own TV. You get a big refrigerator. You can put food in the kitchen, like you just basically renting a room in a house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you rent about a day, or you can rent about a month. You get a deal when you rent about a month. But if you rent about a day, you know, it's a little more expensive, but it's still understandable. So they trying to cut them out. See, that's just too much. What I noticed about America, Poor people in America been trying to buy their freedom their whole life. And every time they get enough money, the price go up. Every time they get enough money, the prices go up. What people really want is to be able to relax and have their weekends off. And they'll work 5 days. They don't mind. And they'll be there on time.
Right.
And they'll take your little bullshit 2 weeks vacation every year. But don't raise the price where I got to work this job and another job. Because now you just affected my freedom, my time spent with my family and enjoying this life while you enjoying your life. You're saying you're taking guns away from us, but you got armed security everywhere you go. So you need to leave the guns alone unless you don't want to have armed security. Let motherfuckers do karate to protect your life. How about that? Instead of them toting weapons to get people off you.
Yeah.
You know, like they won't vote for free health care, but all the politicians get free health care. You know, no, y'all shouldn't get it either, and we can't have it.
Well, they make the law, so they're going to get theirs for free. And it really ain't free. We the ones paying for it, if you think about it. We pay
exactly,
for everything.
but
You know what I'm
they
saying?
don't pay for it.
Right. But a lot of stuff, see, people don't understand this. Because me and you, if y'all don't know, me and Daryl probably been good friends for about 7 years, right?
Yeah.
And me and Daryl talk about a lot of stuff off camera, personal stuff. A lot of stuff happened. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't believe him either. He was telling me all this was going to happen 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't believe him. But everything that's happening, he was telling me this 3 and 4 years ago. Swear to God. Remember, and right when before Biden got elected, me and you was talking, right?
Yeah.
And I remember the backlash I was getting when I was telling people not to go vote. Remember they was calling me stupid and I'm dumb. Remember all that? Remember I sent it to you. And they said I was crazy. I shouldn't talk like that. Now look at you. Am I that crazy now?
Yeah.
Am I that crazy? I told y'all.
What bothers me is this. When black women are wrong, they just get quiet. They don't say, I was wrong, we made a mistake. Let's work together and fix it. What black women is doing now is it's a war going on between the black woman and the black female.
Yeah.
It's a war. It's a serious war going on. And a lot of black women are telling black women, y'all looking stupid. Y'all is not doing nothing that's intelligent. You're looking stupid. And you prepare all because of Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels sparked this war that they having. Because when women, everybody talked about how Kevin Samuels dogged out black women. But when they went and looked at his profile and gave it a shot after he died, they said, what they talking about? I just learned something from looking at this. And now there's a war going on between them. And they ain't flaring up or nothing. It's a silent war going on.
Yeah.
All those girls that been misleading people, they getting overruled. And it's a silent war going on. They telling them other chicks that, look, y'all need to back off. Y'all need to stop leading. Y'all need to stop talking to our queens and misguiding them. Me personally, I think that black girls should be raised by their fathers. Or you should keep the father around. But at a certain age, they need to be raised by their fathers. Black women can't even, no, wait, let me finish. Black women can't even shop for their daughters no more. They go get them stuff, make them look like prostitutes. I see them all day in the mall. 15, 16 with little dresses on. They fathers ain't buying it for them. I ain't never seen a black father dress his daughter like a prostitute, but I seen a black mother do it. I ain't never seen a black father do that. But a black mother would dress her daughter like a prostitute, show her how to twerk and shake her little booty, or that's shaking her booty with her on most of these videos. The mamas and the daughter shaking their booties like they strippers or trying to sexually motivate a man. That's ridiculous. And we need to start calling it out. And a lot of these sisters are calling it out. And I appreciate y'all for that. Standing up and letting them know they looking ridiculous and they sounding ridiculous. They don't need a man and all this crazy talk. Listen, you sound crazy. I'm not never going to say I don't need a woman. Yes, I need a woman. And yes, I want a woman. But I want a woman, a good woman. And the problem I keep having is this. When a woman is a good woman, she say all that. But when a good man approaches her, she dodged him like he the flu.
I have to say this because when I was getting all that backlash about telling people not to vote, and I was sending you and screenshotting, this is the sad part about it. It was mostly men. That's what really upset me. It wasn't the women saying that, it was the men. Because the men felt like, since I'm talking about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, I'm like, I don't trust neither one of their asses. It wasn't even really the women. It was the men on my friends list saying you shouldn't talk like that. You know, you shouldn't talk like that. You're supposed to vote, and it's your right. Just because I have a right to vote don't mean I'm gonna vote. And just because I have the right to go vote don't mean just because I have a choice of two people, I have to go vote. Because this is the way I look at it. If it's really the people's choice of who we get to choose how we live, voting should be mandatory. Am I right or wrong? It should be mandatory. So if voting is that important, because this ties into all this bad customer service, all this employee value, all this stems from the economy and who we put in office. Like you said, and at first, I didn't agree with you. Trump was a good president. A lot of y'all about to be mad at me, and guess what? On the next couple shows, I'm gonna be wearing a "Make America Great Again" hat. You know why? Because gas wasn't $5 a gallon. A $700 apartment wasn't $1,500 a month. You understand?
Talk about the food. Talk about the food. The food.
Food. A carton of eggs that was 99 cents last year now cost me $2.53. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about the chicken wings.
Oh, I don't even talk about chicken. Look, I used to go up here and eat.
Cheaper to buy cooked at a damn restaurant than it is to cook them yourself.
Hey, I used to go up here and get me a 10-piece wing, fries for $10 with the coleslaw on the roll. I went up there, next day it's $16. I said, Lord have mercy. But you're right. Who we put in office, when you do actually vote, right, that affects the economy. But this is the thing I always tell people: what if none of us went to go vote?
Well, people
and I know y'all vote. And I know,
woman, but I had a problem with the black woman. The black woman was telling me this. He told me, if you don't vote, don't complain. I said, no, I'm gonna complain because I pay taxes. Well,
you can't complain.
No, you don't tell me if I don't vote, don't complain. People died for your vote. No, people didn't die for my vote. People died because racist white folks wanted to kill some niggas that was outside, and they did. That's why people died. It had nothing to do with no vote. They just found a reason to in the history books, they'll say black men got hung in trees and killed because they raped a white woman. Then they found out they didn't rape no white woman. The racist motherfuckers just wanted to go out and kill some blacks, and they did. And that's why they did the same thing with the voting. That's why they were whooping on everybody with Martin Luther King ass. That's why they shot Malcolm X down. Shot Martin Luther King down. Yeah, let me tell you something. It didn't have nothing to do with nobody died for vote. No, they was beating y'all ass because they wanted to. They was bored.
Yeah, exactly.
It had nothing to do with nothing. Y'all need to stop saying that dumb shit. Your vote don't count. It's a thing called the Electoral College. Your vote do not count. They pick who they're gonna be the next president. And they had to get Joe Biden because they had to get Trump out of there because he was threatening to go after Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and George Bush Jr., the previous presidents before him. He was threatening to go after them for war crimes. Because people around the world want them for it. They want Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. They were part of the Obama administration. They killed Muammar Gaddafi. They want them. They want George Bush. He did so much shit. They want him around the world, and they try to take him to the world court, but America is protecting them.
Yeah.
So Trump said, I give him up. I give him up. I really will. Because they need something. They need to be taught that you can't just do what you want. And they said, we got to get him out of there. And they start attacking him. They put him on the news every day. Every day I turn on the news, Trump was on the news. Now the country is in worse condition. Every day I turn on the news, I don't see Joe Biden on there.
Exactly.
So how you know he's right? It is fake news.
Exactly.
He was telling you the truth, and I ain't saying he is a racist. He all that, but I'm gonna tell you something. Most white people I know are racist, whether they know it or not. That's just the truth. Yeah, he was all that. He was a racist and all that, but it ain't about being racist. I told people this. Now be my witness. I said you are black. Your people own 0.4% of the wealth in this country. 0.4. You don't even own 1%. So how do you destroy people that own so little wealth? You raise the food prices, you raise the gas, and you raise the housing, and you destroy poor people, which is black people. Ding dong. White people own 98% of the wealth. Yeah, they're gonna lose a couple of them, but not. We can get wiped out if they raise prices on stuff. Completely wiped out. It only be a executive few that will be alive or be able to survive or have no worries. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of shooting and a lot of crime because people didn't lost their mind. When you can't afford to have a wife, when you can't afford to have kids, people gonna do all kinds of crazy stuff they normally wouldn't do. So I'm gonna tell you, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of violence. It's gonna get real crazy. And I'm gonna tell women this one more time. Y'all need to stick with your man, work with your man, find you a man that's gonna protect you when all this shit get crazy, and quit talking this crazy shit. Y'all need to work together. If you single and you got no kids, go live with your mother or your father. Go back to your bedroom, and when you go to work, pay to stay with your parents so all y'all can eat and fight this shit together like we had to do in the past. Don't kill your pride. Don't leave your fucking parents' house to go get you an apartment that you can't even afford. Better go back home with your parents until times get better, if they get better, and work and stay close to your family and pile y'all money up together.
See, this is the thing. At first, I didn't like Trump, right? I didn't, and you told me that. I didn't realize how good we had it when we had him. We was getting stimulus checks, right? Our taxes was a little fatter. You know, we had the COVID and stuff, but the service now, when you go shopping, it's worse than when it was during COVID. You got restaurants that close at 9 and 10 o'clock. You pull up, they close at 4. Or sometimes
for no reason.
When you pull up, they act like they don't want to be bothered with you when you come to the restaurant. That happened to me 2 days ago.
Happened to everyone.
I pull up to the restaurant, they're like, "Oh, we smoking. It's only 2 of us. You're gonna have to wait." Okay, so if you came to my business, how would you feel if I said that? And then the more people that came in there, the bit more attitude they gave everybody. Like, we doing something wrong. Y'all getting paid hourly to serve us. So that's how bad it's getting.
Well, I tell everybody, everybody keep telling us support Black-owned business if you're doing good business.
Yeah.
I support good business, and I hope that you're Black.
Right.
But I'm not going to support no Black-owned business if you're not doing good business. I'm not going to support no business if you're doing good business. I'm not going to support white people that hire Black people that do bad business. I don't care. You got to do good business. You're not finna stress my life out, and I'm not finna put myself through that type of stress to get things I'm trying to pay for. No.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen. So I'll tell you, y'all need to start teaching. And when you see a Black-owned business doing bad business, pull them to the side as a community. I don't care if it's 12 or 10 people, and talk to the owner all together and say, look, your business is horrible. You're making us look bad. If you want us to keep supporting Black-owned businesses, you got to act like a Black man and start treating us like we something special when we come in here. But as long as your people keep treating us like they're treating us, we're not coming back here.
Well, see, I think another problem too with that, the local businesses, there's 2 parts to it. One of them, a lot of times this is my problem when you go to a local business, and you explained this before. It's not the owners a lot of time. The person who is in front, meaning the person that is, the cashier, or the person that assists you if you're going to get some clothes, the person that's supposed to help you look for certain stuff. That main person is the face of your company. No, even what I'm saying, even if they're just the person that is the greeter, they're the face of the company. If you go to Walmart and you have a very nasty greeter, that is going to affect your company. You're going to have a bad, negative thought about, should I come back and spend my money here? Because when you go spend your money, you don't want to feel bad when you go and spend your money. You want to feel good. You want to feel appreciated when you go spend your money. So you made a good point on your podcast a while ago when we was talking about this. That front person should not have a bad attitude. They should be in the back somewhere where they're not interacting with people, because that could mess up somebody's total business. And that happens a lot with local businesses. They hire somebody they know that's a friend, a cousin, or whatever, and this person got the worst attitude, and he don't even know he ain't getting no business because of this person is running everybody off. And that's
he know it. He don't care. He think that's how black people supposed to act. He think we can act that way. They really do. I'm serious. I told her on the phone. He was like, "Well, what you want me to do?" I said, "You need to fire her." I'm gonna tell you straight up. If she here when I come back here, I'm not coming back here. He like, "I ain't firing her." I said, "Well, you need to have a talk with her. You need to give her some therapy or something, because she got a problem. Something wrong with her. Something's wrong with her. She don't talk to people right. She got a problem." And she cussing and saying all kinds of crazy. I see people cursing in fast food restaurants at the customers now. That didn't happen when I was young. You didn't curse around old people, and you didn't never curse around customers. I go in restaurants, people think their conversation is more important than serving this customer. Bullshit. You better go get me my motherfucking Chick-fil-A sandwich right now for something to happen, boy.
This would really pisses me off when I go to fast food restaurants. When I go in the lobby, it's me and 5, 6, 7, 8 other people in there. And there's 3 or 4 people up front not taking orders. Then they got the nerve to have a full conversation in front of us like we ain't even standing there. Oh, that gets to me. That gets to me every time. You know what I do? I sit there, I order a whole bunch of stuff, knowing I ain't gonna buy it. I take my time, let them make it, then I just leave.
I never did that.
Oh, I do it. Go in there, order a whole bunch of stuff. Everything you order, you know what? I like to substitute this for that. Make it real hard for them. Tell them I want everything freshly cooked. I don't want no old French fries. No, I like everything fresh. It's a big order. Halfway through their order, they working back there, making your order. I just leave. Oh, it'll work.
Hey, listen, let's go to TikTok. I gotta go to TikTok. And you go ahead and finish.
I'll be over there in a minute, but we got to talk about these foreigners.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing against any foreigners. I love you. Especially the ones in Painesville that own Mr. Heroes. I forgot your name, but that guy, I love him to death. He is a great business owner. His service is great. If y'all ever in Painesville, Ohio, go to the Mr. Hero on Richmond Street. That guy, he's awesome, man. And now I think he owns one over on 185th. The Mr. Hero's over there, the Indian guy. Man, I love going there. Great food, great service. But now, the rest of y'all.
No, I'm here. I'm here. Go ahead.
Okay, you still here?
Yeah.
I love everybody. Okay? I know people come to this country to make money and take care of their family. I'm all for that. I'm happy for everybody. But this is the thing. If you're going to be on the phone when I call to take care of a bill, I need you to speak the same language as me, okay? It irks my nerves when I call somebody. If I call my credit card company, my online banking, and they can't understand me and I can't understand them, I get so irritated. And then I got to call 2, 3, 4 times. I got to email. Then I got to go online and do the, what's that called there? The chat. You know how you can chat now when you got to take care. Why I got to do all that? And what's the one you told me earlier before we got on camera? When you got to do what? Go online or some shit?
No. When you call a customer service number and they say, sorry for the wait time due to COVID-19. Oh. But the fastest way to get a response is to go online. I don't want to go online. I want to talk to somebody.
Yeah, because you're talking to a bot. And those are automated messages, right? And them automated messages, it's good for some stuff. But let's be honest, with the internet and technology, if we're calling, we really need to talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can't stand, you call and it says press 1 for English, 2 for Spanish, 3 for German, 4 for French. It don't matter which button I press because can't none of them understand me. I might as well press French and German. I probably can understand that shit better than pressing English. Seriously, though. How can I take care of business if I can't understand you and you can't understand me? Let the people who answer the phones be able to communicate. Just like he said with the lady that was rude at the restaurant, shouldn't be serving. She should be in the back making coleslaw. So if you can't be on this phone talking proper English, or at least to where I can understand you, you don't need to be in customer service or in the call center. You shouldn't be on the phones. They need to quit this. Gas $5 a gallon, rent high, and then when I'm calling to pay your bill, I can't understand you. Well, fuck it, I'm not even gonna pay the shit then. What else are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? Can I get some comments? Because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Also, the employee value in the workplace. Now, this is the thing. Every company now is doing sign-on bonuses. To work at get-go, I know every state is different, but here in Ohio, cost of living is not high. To work at get-go, as a cashier, I think they're paying $14 an hour. And they are giving $500 sign-on bonuses. Every job is giving sign-on bonuses. I've never heard of McDonald's or Wendy's giving sign-on bonuses. That's how desperate they are for people to work. But then when you do get these people to work, they hire the worst people and the service is terrible. The food is terrible. I went to McDonald's and ordered a hot tea with lemon and honey. You know what I got?
What?
The lady gave me a hot water, no tea bag, and a side of lemon. Didn't give me no tea or honey. So how you at least give me the tea? Didn't she get an attitude? Because I go around back and the driver said, ma'am, you gave me hot water and a lemon. I wanted tea. And she got mad like I asked for something wrong. And it's the type of people they hire. When are we going to put a stop to this bad service? I mean, have you ever called a restaurant, put an order in, got to the restaurant, and they say, hey, we don't take phone orders. You just took my order. We don't take phone orders. That's some hood shit. That's some straight Cleveland shit. I don't know if y'all do that in Atlanta, South Carolina, but in Cleveland, they good for that. Yeah, they'll take your whole order. You pull up, you go in there, say, oh, we don't take phone orders. Yeah. I want y'all to leave some comments if you had a bad customer service experience. And if you feel you're not valued in your workplace, leave a comment because we're going to do another part. This is part 4.
All right, bro. Let me get on out of here, man.
All right. I'm going to holler at Daryl. We about to be on his TikTok.
Go live on TikTok. Join the chat.
Tell him where to find you at on TikTok since we about to go over there.
Sayen Madman. That's SAEN Come over there and follow me and send me a message. If you're single, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and choose. You already know.
Yep. Hit Show Podcast. We on all social media platforms, but we going over to TikTok. So y'all mess with us tonight.